Hey guys, it's Lena back with another video. So today's video is actually a concert review. I went to a concert last night with my mom, and yeah, I decided to do a review of it. You guys seem to like the 21 Pilots concert review that I did. If you didn't see it, it will be linked right here, right now. But yeah, so last night I went to the concert in Toronto. It was Boston and Cheap Trick, and if you don't know who they are, they're like an older band. It's more of my mom's music than mine, so I went really for her because we go to each other's concerts. So yeah, but it was really fun. So I'm going to tell you what happened. So first off, we had to go to the GO station. I'm not going to say where. I'll just let you know we had to go on a GO train. I don't know if I actually said where it was on my last video, but if I did, disregard that, please. But yeah, so we got on the GO train and we had to go to Toronto, so we went there. And we went there. And I just said that. Repeating things, yeah. So we went there, and then we had to walk from the exhibition stop to the amphitheater. Whoever doesn't live in Canada or around Toronto, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but the Molson Canadian Amphitheater is where it was, and it's a concert venue, and it's a really good one. It's kind of like there's a stage, and then it's not really indoors, but there's a roof over it, and if you sit way back in the field area, there's no roof there. It's kind of like grass. So it's actually pretty good. It's outdoor, but it's not. So yeah, we were there, and we had to go to the bathroom and do all that stuff, and my mom bought a shirt. I didn't buy anything because I don't listen to them that much. I just went because I know a couple of their songs, and my mom needed someone to go with, and my dad's like, no, so I went. And I enjoy concerts anyway, so it's fine. So, we figured it all out, and we went to find our seats, and my mom showed the lady our tickets, and she's like, oh, are we, up a little bit more? And the lady's like, no, you're literally, like, right down here. So we were, like, 4 rows away from the stage, which my mom thought we were going to be about 7 or something. So that's not bad. So we were actually closer than we expected. So, we just kind of found our seats and stuff like that. And then Cheap Trick was the opening band because it was Boston's actual concert. And they were really good. There was the one guy, I honestly don't know their names or anything. My mom doesn't either, so it's fine. But one of the guitarists, he was always throwing guitar picks out at everybody. One time he grabbed a handful and threw it out of the crowd. Somehow I still managed not to get one. I almost did, but this guy next to my mom, he actually reached out and grabbed it from me, and my mom just gave him the dirtiest look ever. It was pretty funny. But yeah, they were really good, and that guy was very entertaining. They were all really entertaining. And yeah, so then they finished, and stuff like that, blah blah blah, boring intermission sort of place thing, and then actually Boston came on then. So then we were all like excited, like yeah, and then people from everywhere around crowded up to the front of the stage, which you weren't supposed to do. You were supposed to stay in your seat no matter how bad your seats were. So they all crowded up to the front, and me and my mom, like, I only get up and dance at my concerts, and my mom doesn't get up and dance that often unless it's like a song that she really likes. So we were sitting and we were listening to the music, and there are people crowding all around in front of us, and we couldn't see a thing. We're just like, hey, we kind of want to see. So then I guess one of the security people who worked there was like walking up and telling everybody, go sit down in your seat, go sit down in your seat. These people can't see. So we're just like, thank you, you're awesome. So we actually got to enjoy the concert, and I never realized that Boston was made up of about 7 people. I thought it was about 4, but no, it's actually 7. Yeah, and there's a girl. I never realized that. But yeah, so they were pretty cool. They play good music. I like their stuff, and then we had to leave before they actually did their, what's it called? The encore, because or else we would have missed the train. So we had to go back to the train station, and then, catch the train and go home, and I was so tired, like I almost fell asleep on the train. I think I fell asleep for like a few minutes on the way home. I don't know how, I was like awake for most of it, and then all of a sudden I just kind of passed out and woke up. I don't know. And then as soon as I got home, I went straight to bed. I said hi to my dad and just went upstairs and fell asleep. I was tired, and of course I had an exam today too. That probably tells you how, like, long ago I recorded this. Well, I don't know, I might upload this tonight. I might as well just say this now. Today is currently June 24th, and I had one of my exams today. So, yesterday was the 23rd, and that was when the concert was. And, yeah, I was so tired this morning, I did not want to get up. So, yeah, I think my favorite part, though, was when one of the guitarists of Boston, he noticed me 2 times. The first time he was like off in the corner of the stage and we were near the corner. So I was looking at him, and then he made a weird face at me, like he was making faces and like mouthing words to people all across like the audience, like near him or whatever. And then he looked at me and he made this really weird face. And then later on he was like, by later on I mean like a few minutes, he was singing one of the songs. And then he was like pointing at people and singing to them, and then he looked right at me and he was pointing to me and singing, and I was like looking around, and he's just like nodding because I was like, oh, okay, it is me. So that was interesting. My least favorite part was probably people crowding in front of us. Like, I know that's a really, like, some of you probably like, oh, you should have just stood up. Like, I was too lazy to stand up. And besides, there's no point in standing up during a sad song. So there's no point, there's no dancing at that part. It's just every time that there was a song that somebody knew, that the whole crowd pretty much knew, everybody stood up. And me and my mom were like, sit down. But yeah, that was probably my least favorite part. I don't know. And the train ride back home, that was terrible, trying to stay awake for an hour and then another half an hour back home or something. Oh my god, that sucked. But, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about that concert. That was my review on it. If you do get a chance to see them, which I don't know if you will, because, I mean, I'm not going to say they're not popular. They're an older band, as in, like, from the 80s or something. I don't actually know if they're from the 80s or not. I'm just saying that because my mom's music, and she tends to listen to stuff from the 80s. But, I don't think they go on tour that much anymore. They hadn't been to my area in a long time, and he said it'd been years, so, if you do ever get a chance to see them, I think you should, because they're both really good bands, and I like their songs. They're pretty good for dancing and stuff, so yeah. So thanks for watching this review. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I hope you liked it. I can speak English. I hope so, because I have my English exam tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, let me know if you want me to do more reviews, or if you don't like the reviews, or whatever. Yeah. And you can also comment things for me to review, not necessarily concerts, because I don't go to concerts all that often, but anything like books or movies or something. I don't know, it depends if I've seen it or not. But yeah, so I will see you guys later. Bye!